Good morning. Good morning to you. What do you want to do a video on today?
All sorts of stuff. We will do a video. We're gonna do a video on
Tweety Bird?
15, 20-year-old stuffed animals.
Oh,
You got some Care Bears, Muppet Babies, Over the Hedge. You got Superman, Invisible Woman.
how'd you find her?
Look at all these. Human Torch.
We're changing the direction we're going in now, guys. No more technology, no more games, no more
Look,
gadgets.
King Kong with a sweet face.
That's right.
Oh,
Now
look at
it's
this.
just
This is a jackpot. More Superman.
now
And
we
then
are a plushie channel.
my favorite.
Shrek with a diaper.
It's Shrek
That's
baby.
Shrek.
So
Spooky.
these all came from, I might have lied in the comments section on that arcade closure.
Yes. If you recall, Party Central closed down. It's not over though.
No, they had an
Uh,
auction.
Can you imagine he bought something and they didn't put the auction on
You
Kickstarter?
see that? Look, you see that right over there? The new background item? That is
You were tracing your hand because we're opposite, making sure it's doing the right thing.
So we got a Gravity Hills arcade redemption vending machine,
Uh-huh.
and it still had prizes in it. No money,
No money,
but
unless you consider this money.
yeah, some 15-year-old crushed from a little balls in the back of that machine.
I have to say he painted a worse picture of these. He's saying they were deformed, stuffed in the prize balls, but they're not that bad. They're not half bad. I mean, he's seen some things. He's been through some stuff, you know.
And look, I mean, Human Torch is a nice shape.
Kind of cool.
I got that and another one, but we're not doing
Another
it.
one for another time. And let me say, carrying that thing up here, upstairs,
Walk in the park.
it's heavy.
The auction, there was a couple more I was going to go for, but people got a little crazy. It got expensive. It was an
did.
online only auction.
It did.
And
there's a Pac-Man Galaga that went
yeah,
for
it went for like $3,500.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure you can
And it
track
was
one of those down for.
kind of beat up.
Yeah.
So people got into it, and there wasn't a lot of anything budget there. I think maybe a printer out of one of their offices or something, or
I mean, the ones I got, I actually got about where I wanted to.
yeah.
So that one, for instance, was $220, which I could probably, I guess I could sell these. I'm sure these are vintage. They still have tags. I mean,
Oh yeah,
come on.
$7,500 a pop on Kickstarter.
So what I did though was, because surprisingly, I didn't know it, but it looked like bouncy balls can mold. So it also
Yeah.
gives out bouncy balls. So I pulled all of those out,
Mm-hmm.
threw away half of them, cleaned the other ones, put them back in, got all these out because I figured these were nasty and full of fleas and
These are my friends.
bed bugs, whatever.
Ew.
And I replaced all these with 3D printed fidgets of different kinds. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure if an adult was to play the game, they'd probably rather walk away with those than a baby Shrek. Could be wrong.
I mean, I kind of want to win one of these.
Without
Yep.
further ado,
Let's give you a tour and show you what he picked up, how it runs, and just everything about it. Just
Yeah.
for you.
so we'll see some cool stuff. The Gravity Hill Test Your Skill Arcade. I took a bunch of the sweet stuffed animals out of up here. So they switched them out with some random Funkos I had. And the way the game works is you put in a coin, which I wired to a button. We'll show you that. And you have to roll the marble up the hill without falling off. And if you fall off in less than 10 seconds, it gives you a second shot. So, if you roll it up to Wah, wah. Basically, if you roll it up to the small prize, you get whatever's in the back here, which can be up to a 1-inch prize or 1 1/4 inch prize. Right now, it's just got bouncy balls. And so the small prize will give you a little 1-inch prize out of the prize bucket down here. The grand prize will give you one of these 4-inch capsule balls in the back. They fall, they go down the ramp, and fall down the side. And every time in a row, like a grand prize is hit, it'll actually make the timer count down faster. But like I said, those are now filled with different fidget stuffed animals. Or not stuffed animals, different fidget toys. So, let's see if I can grab one. I left the back open for that reason. I just throw the bouncy balls back in and I don't need my own prizes. But I filled them with various little 3D printed fidgets. So, like, this is just a little clicky switch. So, improvement wise on the machine, what I did besides switching out the prizes, I ended up, I did have to fix the fluorescent light bulb, but that was different. It just fell down moving or something. I took the wires from a coin slot, because since it was an auction, they removed the keys. I took the wires from the coin slot, I fed them through to an arcade button, and I had this little 3D printed button holder, so now you just tap the button for credits.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
And then I have one of these wonderful plugs off Amazon that whatever you plug into it, this is its new power button. I used that several times before. I love that. That thing's great too. So the only thing I'm trying to track down more of these playing fields, because this is the easy playing field. They also have a medium and a hard one. And you can also, there's parts in here that let you make the playing fields tilt closer, like more straight up vertical, so the ball falls off easier. And it also has a metal ball and a plastic ball. So if someone gets too used to the metal ball, you just switch with the plastic one and it flies around a little bit looser. So what I'll do is there's 2 screws on this side, and then it has these screws in the back that hold this front on, and you can actually just lift that off completely.
There you have it. Gravity Falls, right?
Gravity
Hill. Wow. Gravity Falls is a cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Words up again. Let us know what you think of the pickup. Would you have liked that in your house? 3D printed stuff in it?
Yeah,
he'll do it for you. He'll put it.
Yeah.
No, but out of all the things, ticket redemption machines.
So it was mostly ticket redemption machines. They had some sit-down racers, but those went for crazy prices.
Yeah. And we're not monetized.
So. No, everything was labeled as is. Yeah. So several machines were just labeled broken.
Yeah.
And
not sure why.
No clue.
Like that's what some of them said. Have been out here like in the warehouse for years.
Yeah, and their warehouse was half outdoors. One of them.
Yeah.
Like with tarps just hanging down.
So I said they don't know the condition of it. Good luck. Anyway, he took a little piece of that place and now can enjoy it up here.
And it's, to me, one of the reasons this was honestly the main game I wanted, because it can't be replicated. You can't put it on an emulator. I can't throw it on one of these arcades.
Right.
So, and it's not super big either. Like if you took away the base of it, I think the machine itself's only like 24 by 24, but the base
It's
is
just
like this
heavy.
big, thick metal sheet that adds like another 3 inches all around.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's not a huge
Mm-hmm.
machine. If any of our viewers happen to have one of those or could come across the more difficult playing fields, please let me know. I would love to have some other playing fields for it. As of right now, I can only track down more of the easy ones on eBay.
You could see he's past the easy stage. He
I mean, I can,
needs to up the difficulty.
yeah,
He really wants those 3D prizes.
yeah, I have no other way of obtaining them.
As always, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. You don't see arcade machines like that every day, so
No.
cool pickup. But thank you. And we, like you said, there's another one in the mix. It might take a little bit to get it ready. But
It needs a little bit of TLC.
so there is a plan for another one.
Till next time.
Yeah.